at the council, then is it too wild if I get a second for the Sabbath? Come. Shalom, Lord in Christ. Yahweh Shem Yashabrak Thumb. To all the Akim out there. Yahweh Shamar Alathun Bahashim Yahushai. To all the Akwathian. This is the Sabbath service, March 25th, 2023. We're going to get right into it today. We've been reading in the book of Samuel. Okay, we're going to continue to read and go through the book of Samuel. And we're going to get right into it. We're going to start today as 1 Samuel 25, 19 through 25 in the Hebrew, and then we're going to go into the English. Let me start off. Okay. 1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 19 in the Hebrew, with our Mar, Na'arya, Ibarwa, Lapunya, Hananya, Acharyakam, Wala Ayasha, Nabal, Hagayada, verse 20. Wahaya, Rakabath, Al, Hakamawar, Wayaradaf, Basathar, Hahar, Wahana, Dawada, Nashyawa, Uradium, Lakoratha, Watha Pagash, Atham, verse 21, verse 21, Wadawada, Amar, Ak, Lashakwar, Shamarthia, Af, Kal, Ashar, Lazar, Bama Dabar, Wala'a, Napaquad, Makal, Ashar, Lawa, Wama, Wayashab, Lawa, Ra'aiha, Thakaf, Tawaba, Tawapa, verse 22. Ka, Aisha, Alahayim, Yabya, Dawada, Waka, Yasaya, Ashayar, Makal, Ashar, Lawa, Ai, Habar, Mashathayan, verse 23. Wathara, Abayagayal, Af, Dawada, Watha Mahar, Watha Ra, Ma'al, War, Al, Hanyaha, Watha Shafahwa, Arataza, verse 24. Watha Paul, Al, Ragoliawa, Watha Amar, Baya, Anya, Adanya, Ha'ayalwan, Watha Dabar, Na'a, Amathka, Zanyaka, Washamai, Dabaria, Amathka, verse 25. All, Na'a, Yashiam, Adanya, Af, Labwa, All, Ayash, Habalaya'al, Hazar, Al, Nabal, Kaya, Kashamwa, Khan, Hawa'a, Nabal, Shamwa, Wana Bala, Aimwa, Wa'anya, Amaska, La'a, Ra'ayafya, Af, Na'arya, Adanya, Ashar, Shalakaf, and that's it. Let's see English. Okay, now we're going to be reading 1 Samuel chapter 25, and we're going to be reading 19 through 25. We're going to read it in the English now.
Chapter 25.
Chapter 25, sir. Come on. 1 Samuel 25, and then 19 through 25 in the English.
1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 19. And she said unto her servants, Go on before me. Behold, I come after you. But she told not her husband Nabal. 20. And it was so, as she rode on the ass, that she came down by the covert of the hill. And behold, David and his men came down against her, and she met them. 21. Now David had said, Surely in vain have I kept all this fellow hath in the wilderness, so that nothing was missed of all that pertained unto him. He have, how you pronounce that? Requited me evil for good. 22. So and more also do Most High unto the enemies of David, if I leave of all that pertain to him by the morning light, any that pisseth against the wall. 23. And when Abigail saw David, she hasted and lightened off the ass, and fell before David on her face, and bowed herself to the ground. 24. And fell at his feet, and said, Upon me, my Lord, upon me let this iniquity be, and let thine handmaid, I pray thee, speak in thine audience, and hear the words of thine handmaid. 25. Let not my Lord, I pray thee, regard this man of Belial, even Nabal, for as his name is, so is he. Nabal is his name, and folly is with him. But I, thine handmaid, saw not the young men of my Lord, whom thou didst send.
Okay, now we're going to be reading 1 Samuel 25, 26 through 32 in the Hebrew. Let me take this one too, sir.
I'll take it.
Come on.
Over here, 25.
We're on 1 Samuel 25, 26 through 32 in the Hebrew.
25, 26.
Come on, sir.
In the Hebrew, 1 Samuel chapter 25. Oh boy, verse 26.
Come on.
Wa'aitha, Idunya, Chaya, Yahweh, Chaya. Excuse me. Shak, Ashar, Mana'ika, Yahweh, Mamba Wa'a, but Damium, Wahawa Ice, Waha, Shad, Wahawa Shad, Wahawa Shad, Yadak, Laka, Waita, Yahayawa, Banabal, Ayabayak, Wahama, Wahama, Wakwashi, Wahama Bakwashi, Adanya, Raiha, 27, Waita, Abarakat, Haza'af, Ashar, Abiyah, Shapa, 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 Shapak, Shapaka, La Adanya, Wana Thun, Wanathna,
Come,
Wanathna,
come, sir.
Wanaaryam, Hamaha Hawk, Hamaha Hamatha Halakya,
Come.
Baragalia, Adanya, 28, Sha'a Na'a, Apashai, Amathak, Kaya, Aisha, the Aisha, Yahweh, La Adanya, Bayad, La Aman, Kaya, Malakhamawat, Yahweh, Adanya, Nala Kam, Wara Aiha, La'a, Ramataza'a, Baka, Mayamayak, 29, Wayakwam, Adam, Laura, 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 Laura the Pak, Quash, Napashak, Wahaya, Thug, Napash, Adanya, Ira, Tazla, Tazara, Tazar, 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 Wara,
Come, sir.
Tazar, Wara, Achayayam, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Wa'af, Napash, Ayabyuka, Yakwa, Ain, Ain, Aquala, Ain, Aquala, Ain, Ha. Is that right?
Come, sir.
It's a lot. I'm making sure.
Come, sir.
But the rock, Kapa,
I can't remember if that's copper kapah, because I think that's something to do with. I'm not too sure on that one, sir.
Aqualai. One more.
332, sir. Come.
Wahaya, Aisha, Yahweh, Danya, Kakal, Ashar, Debar, Af, Hatawab, Hatawab,
Hatawab. Come, sir.
Hatawapa,
Come, sir.
Hatawapa, Alayak, what is a wak, Yad,
Come.
Al, Yasha'ala, 31, Ula'ah, Lahayah, La'af, Lakab, Lapawaka, Lapawakwa,
Come.
Lapawakwa, Kashwa, Lamak, Shawal,
So, I'm not too sure about that. That sounds about right.
Walla, Kashwa,
Shawal.
Shawal, Walla, Wallam,
Lama
Kashwa.
Kashwa.
Wash.
I'm not sure what the root
You
word
got a
is.
root, you want to hit it.
Let me see what the root word is. So, okay. That's verse 30.
31.
31. Let's see. Look up. It's not coming up. It's not coming up anymore. Let me look somewhere else for a second. I'm gonna look it up, sir.
What's what? Willamaquashwa wall. Willamaquash. Walla would be that too.
Come. Let me look it up.
La. La Danya. Willashpak. Dam. Khanam. Willaha. Shai. Willaha. Willahawa. Willahawish. Willahawish. Willahawa. Willahawa. Shayai. Danya. Lawa. Wahayatab. Wahayatab. Yahweh. La Danya. Was a Karath. Ah. I'm a thought. 32. We are more. The wad. La ab. Yagal. La Yagal. Wak. Yahweh. Alahaya. Dasha Allah. Ashar. Shalachak. Hayawam. Azar. Dakora. Apia. That's it.
And it was, I looked it up, it's Makashawal, and that means like to stumble, the stumbling block, sir. All right, we're going to be reading 1 Samuel 25, 26 to 32 in the English. 1 Samuel 25, verse 26. Now therefore, my Lord, as the Most High liveth, and as thy soul liveth, seeing the Most High hath withholden thee from coming to shed blood, and from avenging thyself with thine own hand, now let thine enemies and they that seek evil to my Lord be as Nabal. Verse 27. And now this blessing which thine handmaid hath brought unto my Lord, let it even be given unto young men that follow my Lord. Verse 28. I pray thee, forgive the trespass of thine handmaid, for the Most High will certainly make my Lord a sure house, because my Lord fighteth the battles of the Most High, and evil have not been found in thee all thy days. Verse 29. Yet a man is risen to pursue thee and to seek thy soul. But the soul of my Lord shall be bound in the bundle of life with the Most High thy power, and the souls of thine enemies them shall he sling out as of the middle of a sling. Verse 30. And it shall come to pass when the Most High shall have done to my Lord according to all the good that he hath spoken concerning thee, and shall have appointed thee ruler over Israel. Verse 31. That this shall be no grief unto thee, nor offense of heart unto my Lord, either that thou hast shed blood of causeless, or that my Lord have avenged himself. But when the Most High hath dealt well with my Lord, then remember my handmaid. Verse 32. And David said to Abigail, blessed be the power of Israel, which this day to me. All right, we're going to be reading 25, 1 Samuel 25, verse 33 through verse 39. Come.
1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 33. Wak.
Come, sir.
Taimak. Taimka.
Oh, you had to read the first time, sir.
Taimak. Ka. Af. Ashar, Kaladanya, Hayawam, Hazar, Maba, Wa'a, Badamyam, Wahashai, Yadya, Laya, 34, Wa'a, 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 Walam, Chaya, Yahweh, Alhaya, Asha'ala, Ashar, Manahanya, Maharai, Africa, Kaya, Lawalia, Maharath, with the bun, with the with the with the Ba'athia, with the Ba'ath, Apora Athia, Kaya, Nawathar, Lana, Lana, Lana Ball, Aid, Awar, Abaquar, Mashath, Yuka, Baquayar, 35, Wiaquak, the Wad,
I would say.
oh my bad, Nawada, uh, Mayada, Ath, Ashar, Abaya, Lawa, uh, Wala, Amar, Alia, Shalom, Shalom, La Shalom,
Okay.
uh, La Shalom, Laba Yafka, Ra'aya, Shema Aithia, Bakwa Laka, or Lock,
Lock, sir.
Bakwa Lock, wa Shah, wa Ash, is it wa Asha,
Well, I should come, sir.
wa Asha, Panyuka, 36, with the Baal, Abayagio, or is it Abayaga?
Yo, this is Abigail. I haven't heard how to pronounce Abigail, but
Abayagio,
come, sir.
Abayag, Yo,
I believe so because I've never heard
I
them
believe
pronounce Abigail in English. I mean, in Hebrew.
no sweat. Nabal, Wahana, Lawa, Mashita, Baba Yathor, Kamashita, Amalak, Walab, Nabal, Tawab, Aliyawa, Wahawa, Shakar, Aid, Ma'ad, La'ab, Hagiyadar, Lawa, Dabar, Watan, Wagadawar, Aid, Awar, Abaquar, 37, Uyahaya, Abaquar, Batizaaf, Hayayan, Manabal, with the with the with the God, Lawa, Ashafua, Af, Hadabarium, Allah, Uyamath, Labua, Bakorabua, Bahawa, Haya, La'aban, 38, Uyahaya, Ka'aisharath, Hayamyam, where you got the hoe, the ball, where your mouth, where your gun, where your shamai, the dog, the yo, mouth, the ball, where your mar, or what, or rock,
Yeah.
the Hawa, Shaw, Ra, Al, Rayab, Karpathia, Bayad, Nepal, Wa'af, Ibadua, Khashak, Ra'ai, Ra'aiha, Wa'af, Ra'aif, Nabal, Hashiyab, the Hawa, Ashwa, Waya Shalak, the Hodab, Waya Dabar, Abu Yag, Yaw,
Huh.
Lakwa, Lakwa, Khata, Lawar, La Asha.
Read, Cap. Now we're going to be reading the 1 Samuel 25, 33 through 39 in the English. 1 Samuel chapter.
You can go ahead.
Let me get it. 1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 33. And he blessed be thy advice, and blessed be thou, which has kept me this day from coming to shed blood and from avenging myself with my own hand. Verse 34. For in very deed, as the Most High power of Israel liveth, which has kept back from hurting thee, except thou hast hastened and come to meet me. Surely it had not been left unto Nabal by morning, like any that pitches against the wall. Verse 35. So David received of her hand that which she had brought unto him, and said unto her, Go up in peace to thine house. See, I have hearkened to thy voice, and have accepted thy person. Verse 36. And Abigail came to Nabal, and behold, he held a feast in his house like the feast of a king. And Nabal's heart was very merry with him, and Nabal's heart was merry with him, for he was very drunken. Wherefore she told him nothing less or more until the morning light. Verse 37. But it came to pass in the morning, when the wine was gone out of Nabal, and his wife had told him these things, that his heart died within him, and he became as a stone. Verse 38. And it came to pass about 10 days after that, the Most High smote Nabal, and he died. Verse 39. And when David heard that Nabal was dead, he said, Blessed be the Most High, that hath pleaded thy cause of my reproach from the hand of Nabal, and have kept his servant from evil. For the Most High hath returned the wickedness of Nabal upon his own head. And David sent and communed with Abigail to take her to him to wife. And that's it. All right.
So you can take it.
Come. Do you want to call?
No, don't. Go ahead and eat, all right? Just give me the coals. Give me a coal.
Come.
Oh, you can take it. You can take the next one too.
Okay, now we're going to be reading 1 Samuel 25, 40 through 44, and then 1 Samuel 26, 1 through 2 in the Hebrew. Then we're going to read in English. 1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 44. Wayabawa, Abijah, Dawada, all, Abayag, Yal, Hakar, Ramallah, Waya, Dabarwa, Alya, La Amar, Dawada, Shalaknawa. Shalaknawa. Al-Yak. Lakwa Kafak. Lawa. La Asha. Verse 41. With a quam. With a shah. Mafakwa. Apyum. Arataza, with a Amar, Hana, Amaska, Lasha Paka, Lara Kataza, Regalia, Ibadia, Adunya. Verse 42. With a Mahar, with a Quam, Abayagyo, with a Rakab, Al, Hakamawar, Wakamash, Na Arafia, Hahala Kawath, La Ragolha, with a Lak, Akaria, Mala'akya, Dawada, Atha, Lafaya, Liya, La Asha, verse 43. Wa'af, Akya Na'ain, Laquak, Dawada, Mayazarai Al, Waha Hayayan, Gam, Shaf Yaham, Lawa, Lanashiam, verse 44. Where Sha'awal, Nathan, Af, Mayakal, Bathwa, Ashaf, Dawada, Lapa Latya, Bun, Layash, Ashar, Magolium. 1 Samuel chapter 26, this is in verse 1. Where Awa has a Zakyum, all Sha'awal, Haga Ba'aitha, La'amar, Halawa'a, Dawada, Masafthar, Baga Ba'aith, Hakayala, Al, Panya, Hayash Yaman, verse 2. Wayaquam, Sha'awal, Wayarad, Al, Madabar, Azak, Zayak, Wa'athwa, Shalashta, Alatyam, Ayash, Bakawarya, Yasha'ala, Labakwash, Af, Dawada, Bama Dabar, Zayak, and that's it.
And the end was 25 and 38.
1 Samuel 25, 40 through 44, and then 1 Samuel 26, 1 through 2. I'm going to get the Dorset. I think that's the Dar one. I think so.
No, they got the key after this.
Oh, let's
They
see.
got my key. Oh, that's corrupt, bro.
Oh, so
This is verse 40.
1 Samuel 25, 40 through 44, and then 1 Samuel 1 through 2. So.
1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 40. And when the servants of David were come to Abigail, to Carmel, they spake unto her, saying, David sent us unto thee to take thee to him, to take thee to him to wife. 41. And she arose and bowed herself on her face to the earth and said, Behold, like thy handmaid be a servant to wash feet of servants too. And Abigail hasted and rode upon an ass with 5 damsels of hers that went after her. And she went after the messengers of David and became his wife. David also took Ahinoam of Jezreel, and there were also both of them his wives. 44. But Saul had given Michal his daughter, David's wife, to Phalti, the son of Laish, which was of Galilee. 1 Samuel chapter 26, verse 1. And the Zephites came unto Saul to Geba, saying, doth not David hide himself in the hill of Hachilah, which is before Jeshimon? Verse 2. Then Saul arose and went down to the wilderness of Ziph, having 3,000 chosen men of Israel with him to seek David in the wilderness of Ziph. Of Ziph.
So I'm really trying to get David.
That's good. Go ahead.
David, I think what you get tape about Saul, is it any like instance where it's like somebody under you, you like defend yourself? I know he's a king, but it's like that's not a good stuff. Like if somebody under you, like you can defend yourself.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Somebody hunt you, but you want to get hunted? Like,
Right. So like why David, you know, well he did do stuff, but like never.
not, what do you mean, like fight back?
Yeah, that's it.
Listen, there's 1,000 niggas. Slagia. They can count 1,000 niggas. Listen, I ain't no coward, but still ain't gonna do so much.
So when you come to me, you by yourself. I mean, Sweden.
1,000 niggas in Israel. Listen. But listen, no, you can fight. I mean, answer the question, the first question. Yeah, you can fight back, but I guess that wasn't the time to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's all. 1,000 niggas. Go ahead. It's a lot.
It's like,
Me personally, unless I got an order. It's a lot. Go ahead.
okay.
Because, you know, it ain't about numbers. It ain't. Maybe I shouldn't have said nothing. Go ahead.
We're now reading 1 Samuel 26, 3 through 9. We're going to read in the Hebrew. Let me take this one, sir.
Let me get, how many more we got left?
We got 3 more. Well, including this one, 3 more.
Let me get one more.
Come, sir.
Oh, yeah.
1 Samuel 26, 3 through 9.
26 and verse 3.
Come.
ويخان شعوار بقى أخي dang, hold up.
Come, sir.
أخاك يلا
Come.
أشار عاو ثانية هي شمان يمان هياش يمان
Come.
عاو on the rock with the rod. Like what that would done. Yeah, sharp. Would mark the bar where you were up. Yeah, but up. So a wall. Hariola. I'm a the barak. Four. Where you shalak. That would done. Or regalia. Where you die. Kaya, but up. So a wall. Out. A kawan. Where you kwam. That would die. Where you up. Out. A makwam. A shar. Chana. Sham. So a wall. Where you were up. That would die. Out. I'm a woman. A shar. So car. Sham. So a wall. Webinar, Bun. Is it Nara?
No, sir.
Nara. Shara?
Shar, sir.
Shar.
Come, sir.
Tazaba Awa, was a wall, Shakab, but my eye gall, or I'm on a yum, Sabayat, Saba, Bahwa, Saba, Bah, Yawa, 6, we I'm, Dawada, we are Mara, Ow, Ach, Akaya Malak, Akafia, or Al, Abayafia, Bun, Tazara, Tazar, Tazara, Tazar,
Come.
Tazar,
Come, sir.
Tazar, Achia, Yawa Ab, La Amar, Ya, Yarad, Achia, Al, Sha'awal, Al, Hamakana, Uyamar, Abiyashia, Anya, Arad, Imak, 7, Uyaba'a, Dawada, Wabayashia, Al, Ain, Layala, Wahadna, Sha'awal, Shakab, Shan, Babai, Bama, I, like that, Bama, I call, like, Wakhan, Yakwa, my waka, but Arataza, Mara Shakwa, Mara Shak, you were a banar, were Ain, Shakabium, Sabayabaf, Sabayabaf, you were 8, Oyamar, Abayashia, Al, Dawada, Sagar, I go too far,
Cigar. Come, sir.
Alahaya, Hayawam, Ha, Aoya Bak, Oya the Ka, Oya Dak.
You talking about Yad? You talking
Oh,
about
my
Yad?
bad. Yeah,
Bayadka.
Bayad Ka.
Come, sir.
I do what Waya, Waya, a Kanwa, Na'a, Bathanya, Waba Arataza, Ba'ain, Akha, Wala'a, Shana, Lawa, More,
One more, sir. Come.
we are more, Dawada, Al, Abayashia, Al, the what's like the Shaka, Yahweh. Is that right?
Come,
That's a
sir.
lot. Yeah, yeah, Shalak, Yadwa, from a Shayak,
Come.
Awa, Wana Kwa.
We're now going to be reading 1 Samuel 26, 3 through 9.
Likewise, I'm reading too.
1 Samuel chapter 26, verse 3. And Saul pitched in the hill of Hakalah, which is before Jeshimon, by way. But David abode in the wilderness, and he saw that Saul came after him into the wilderness. Verse 4. David therefore sent out spies and understood that Saul was come in very deep. Verse 5. And David arose and came to the place where Saul had pitched. And David beheld the place where Saul lay, and Abner the son of Ner, the captain of his host. And Saul lay in the trench, and people pitched round about him. Verse 6. Then answered David and sent to Ahimelech the Hittite and to Abishai the son of Zeruiah, brother to Joab, saying, who will go down with me to Saul to the camp? And Abishai said, I will go down with thee. Verse 7. So David and Abishai came to the people by night, and behold, Saul lay sleeping within the trench, and his spear stuck in the ground at his bolster. But Abner and the people lay around about him. Then said Abishai to David, this is verse 8, verse 8. Then said Abishai to David, God of the power hath delivered thine enemies into thy hand this day. Therefore let me smite him, I pray thee, with the spear to the earth at once, and I will not smite him the second time. Verse 9. And David said to Abishai, destroy him not, for who can stretch forth his hand against the Most High's anointed and be guiltless? And that's it. So I guess can I make a comment? And this kind of just shows the attitude of David too, because David really could have right there killed him, but this just shows also the attitude that David had to pretty much somebody that was like his father to him. Jeremiah Hyman. So I can say I'm just if I can. Jeremiah Hyman, taught was showing I think it was a few weeks ago how he would be a good son to the people before him, and this shows that David is being a good son, because David could have been an awful child, because and slew Saul, but that wasn't his attitude, that wasn't his heart. This just shows the attitude of David of where his heart was at, even though Saul was dead wrong. But David had the heart, he had the heart of he had a brotherly heart. So just wanted to comment on that. All right. We're now reading 1 Samuel chapter 26, 10 through 16. We're going to read it in the Hebrew, then in the English. You see what I'm saying? Come, sir.
Knock this out. You got a hit, man? That's what we get it.
I had it in this thing right here. I don't know what it happened.
No, sir. We'll get you next time, man. Good night. You got Eve. Let's roll.
Mighty. Good now, present thyself in thy registry.
Nah, y'all, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashal.
Good now, Yahweh, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashal.
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbat.
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbat. Shabbat. So you say you want to take this?
You want to do more verse? You got time?
It's 11:34.
Give him one verse.
One verse he can take.
Walk him through.
Con on one concert.
Got
I'll do him at verse 9 if that's the opposite. I mean verse 16. All right, we're gonna read 1 Samuel 26, 10 through 16 in the Hebrew.
That's cool to the right. One school.
So like I said.
Cool to the right a little bit.
All right, 1 Samuel chapter 26, verse 10. Wayamar Dawadah Chaya Yahweh Kaya Yahweh Agapanwa Awa Yawamwa Yabawa Mawamas Awa Bamala Kama Yarad Wana Sapa, verse 11. Sure. Kalayala, Laya, Mayahawa, Mashalak, Yadya, Bamashayak, Yahawa, Wa'aita, Quack, Na'a, Af, Haka, Nayaf.
What verse you want?
I'm in verse 11, sir.
Yeah, verse 11. 26 and
Af, Hama Hakanayaf, Ashar, Maraash, Shafwa, Wa'af, Taza Pakaf, Hamayam, Wana Laka, Lanawa. Verse 12. Wayakwak, Dawada Af, Hakanayaf, Wa'af, Taza Pakaf, Hamayam, Maraash, Marashafya, Shawal, Wayalakwa, Laham, Wa'ayan, Ra'aha, Wa'ayan, Yawadai, Wa'ayan, Makwayataza, Kaya, Kalam, Yasha Yanyam, Kaya, Tharadamath, Yahweh, Nepala, Al Yahom. Verse 13. Verse 13. Waya Ibar, Dawada, Ibar, Waya Imad, Al, Ra'ash, Hahar, Marakak, Rab, Hama Kwawam, Yanyaham. Verse 14. Wayakora, Dawada, Al, Ha'ai, Wa'al, Abanar, Ban, Nar, La'amar, Hala Wa'ab, Sa'aina, Abanar, Waya Ain, Abanar, Waya Amar, Maya, Atha, Koratha, All, Hamalak, verse 15. Waya Amar, Dawada, All, Abanar, Hala Wa'a, Ayash, Atha, Wamya, Kamawaka, Bayasha'ala, Walama, La'a, Shamartha, All, Adanyaka, Hamalak, Kaya, Ba'a, Achad, it's like it, Ha'ain, Laha Shamakyas, Hamalak, Adanyaka, verse 16, La'a, Tawab, Hadabar, Hazah, Ashar, Aishayaf, Chaya, Yahweh, Kaya, Banya, Mawaf, Atham, Ashar, La'a, Shamartham, Al, Adanyakam, Al, Mashayak, Yahweh, Wa'aitha, Ra'aha, Ayah, Kanayaf, Hamalak, Wa'af, Tazapakaf, Hamayam, Ashar, Marashafwa. And that's it. Oh, slacking. I read the whole thing. I'm slacking, sir. Slacking. You want me to go back, sir?
Go back.
Slacking, sir. Slacking. Let's go back to verse. So let's see slacking. Let me go back to verse 16, and I'm going to read down, and I'm going to have you read like the last few words. All right, verse 16. Let me read that again. Verse 16. La'ah, Tawab, Hadabar, Hazah, Ashar, Ashiyaf, Chaya, Yahweh, Kaya, Banya, Mawaf, Atham, Ashar, La'ah, Shamartham, Al, Adanyakam, Al, Mashiach, Yahweh, Wa'aita, Ra'aha, Ayah, Kanyaf, Hamalak, Wa'af, Tazapakaf, Hamayam, Ashar. All right, I'm going to have you read these last few words. Okay.
Right there.
Let's see. Let's go right. Yeah, let's do it right here. Start right here. And then you're going to go just to here. Those last few words. Starting right there.
You go left and right.
Yeah, from the right to the left. So you go from here to here and then go down here. Okay. Right here, starting with this one. So it's a that's a and then that's a sha, and then a ra.
Rashah.
Ashar, good. Go ahead.
So
That's a ma. Mhm.
but all right. So it's a Ma Shah
Mara,
or
Mara,
so it's
Sha. Mara, Sha.
this
That's
the
a Sha.
Asha, yeah, Shah.
And then that's a ta.
That's not Ra.
That's
Is
a
that the same symbol?
that's a ma. That's a Sha. That's a tha. The ma and the tha look alike, but that's not a. That's a ma at the beginning, and that's right there is a tha. And then you got the wa at the end.
So it's
Mara,
Mara Shah
Mara.
Marasha
Mara, Shaf.
Ashath.
And then that's a
Yeah.
wa.
Yeah, right.
Wa.
Oh, what?
So Mara Shafia. Go ahead, try to say it. Mara Shafia.
Mara Ashafia.
And I think that's
And it's this way, right? Because it's left to right. Supposed to go up.
yeah, I think that's an extra word we say. And then that's okay, and then you say it again, but this would be a yawa at the end. So Mara Ashaf Yawa. Go ahead.
Amara Yashafia.
Right, give me a hand. Right. Now that Hebrew. All right. Now you're gonna read it in English. You're gonna read 1 Samuel 26, 10 through 16. You can use that if you want. This capsule.
First Samuel chapter 26, verse 10. David said, furthermore, as the Lord liveth, the Lord shall smite him, or his day shall come to die, or he shall descend into battle and perish. Verse 11. The Lord forbid that I should stretch forth my...
Said the Most High.
Verse 11. The Most High forbid that I should stretch mine hand against the Most High anointed. But I pray thee, take thee now the spear that is at his bolster, and the cruse of water, and let us go. Verse 12. So David took the spear and the cruse of water from Saul's bolster, and they gat them away, and no man saw it, nor knew it, neither awake, for they were asleep. They were all asleep, Salakia, because a deep sleep from the Most High was fallen upon them. Verse 13. Then David went over to the other side and stood on the top of a hill afar off, a great space being between them. Verse 14. And David cried to the people and to Abner, the son of Ner, saying, answerest thou not Abner? Then Abner answered and said, who art thou that criest to the king? Verse 15. And David said to Abner, art not thou a valiant man? And who is like to thee in Israel? Wherefore then hast thou not kept thy Most High, thy Lord,
Lord.
Thy Lord the king? For there come one of the people to destroy the king thy Lord. Verse 16. This thing is not good that thou hast done. As the Most High liveth, ye are worthy to die, because ye have not kept your master, the Most High's anointed. And now see where the king's spear is, and the cruse of water that was at his bolster.
Excellent. Hey, Mariam. Nadar one, present thyself in thy registry. Go ahead.
Nadar one, Bun Yahweh, Bun Yashal.
Nadar one, Bun Yahweh, Bun Yashal.
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bakathum.
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bakathum. Yeshua. We're going to be now reading 1 Samuel 26, 17 through 23. Let me give them 1, 2, 3. I'm going to read verse 22, and then you read verse 23.
We got 2 more verses.
Oh, this is just one. This is the last one, sir.
Some more. Okay.
You want me to let him
No, you
read?
good. You good. You fine.
Come, sir. Verse Samuel 26, verse 17. In the Hebrew, Wayakar Sha'awal Af Kwal Dawada Wayamar Hakwalwalka Za Bunya Dawada Wayamar Dawada Kwalya Adanya Hamalak, verse 18. Wayamar Lama Za Adanya Wadak Radak Slacket Akaria Ibadwa Kaya Maha Aisha Yafya Wama Bayadya Raiha, verse 19. Wa'aitha Yashamai Na'a Adanya Hamalak Dabarya Ibadwa Yahweh Hasayafka Bayad Iraq Manaka wa Bunya Adam Harawarium Lapanya Yahweh Kaya Garashawanya Ayawam Mahasapak Banakalaf Yahweh Amar Lak Ibad Alahayim Akarium, verse 20. Wa'aitha Yapal Damya Aratazaha Managad Panya Yahweh Kaya Yataza'a Malak Yasha'ala Labakwash Af Para Aish Akkad Kashar Yaradak Hakwara Baharium, verse 21. Wayamar Sha'awal Hata'afya Shawab Bunya Dawada Kaya La'ab Arataza Laka Aiwad Thakaf Ashar Yakwara Napashya Ba'ayanyaka Hayawam Hazah Hana Hasa Kalafya wa Shaga Haraba Ma'ad. Verse 20. You can reach on. Verse 22.
So you got a sheet.
The water,
It's the water, sir. So Waya Iowa.
There's a na at the end.
Waya Aina.
Wa'ain.
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 Waya Ain.
Khan.
Dawada.
Khan.
Wahai Wahaimara.
So the ma and the ra are connected.
Mar.
So Waya'ar.
Wayamar.
Khan.
Wayamar. Hanaha. Hana.
Khan. Uh-huh.
Haha.
That's the second one's a ka.
Oh,
So
Slayer. Haka. Haka na.
Khan.
Hana. Hatha.
That's a ya.
Yeah, at the end.
No, the
Yeah,
ya
yeah,
and the tha are connected.
Yatha.
So it'll be yath.
Yath. Slayer.
So say the word again.
Ka. Come on, Ka. Hak. You said that's a Ka, right? The second one?
Mm-hmm. That's the second one's a ka. Khan.
Haka. Slayer. Haka. Haka na.
Mm-hmm.
Yath.
Khan. Go ahead.
Hama. Hama.
Mm-hmm. Khan.
Hama la. Hama na. Hama la. Hamala. 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 Hamalara.
That's a ka at the end.
Hamalaka.
So the la and the ka are connected.
Laka.
The la and the ka are connected.
Laka.
Lock.
Lak. Hamalalak.
Hamalak.
Hamalak.
Go ahead.
Waha.
Waya.
Waya Salaya.
Khan.
Waya. Waya I. Waya I.
Khan.
Waya I. Waya I. Waya I. Wahaya. Wamahaya. Wam Salaya. Wa.
Waya.
Waya I. Ma.
That's a ba.
That's a bunch Salaya. Wama I. Ka.
That's a I.
Bruh.
That's a ba and a ra. So like
Bruh.
waya I bar.
Bar. Waya a bar.
Khan.
Waya a bar. Salaya.
Khan.
Hana. Hanai. Hana.
Ak. That's a a, ka, and a da.
Ha. Ka. And a da.
Mm-hmm.
Salaya. So we're on the same joint?
Right here. You looking at that one?
This one?
Oh, you went back. It's right here. You already read that.
Salaya.
Right there.
Okay. All right. All right. So, aka,
Khan.
ra, akara,
Achad.
akad.
Khan.
Salaya. So ma was like ma maha ma'ar
Maha, you got it. No.
maha na I
R.
R
Mhm.
ra
The I and the ra are connected. So Maha na R.
na R
Mm-hmm.
ya yasa.
That's a ma then.
That's a ma yama
So they're connected.
yam
Yum.
Salaya.
So Waha na Aryam.
Yaha ma'aryam
Maha na Aryam.
maha na'aryam
Go ahead. What's on Christ?
waha
Waya.
waya Salaya. Waya kwa
Khan.
wayam kwa tha
That's a ka.
ka Ka,
You already said it. Wayakwa.
Wayakwa,
Go ahead.
Ha,
Ka.
Ka.
I'm gonna finish. So I can catch. I know we're right on time. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it off, Cap. All right. It's verse 23. Where you hired, Yashab, la Ayash, Taza the Quathwa, wa Af, Nathwa, Ashar, the Nathka, Yahweh, Hayawam, Bayad, Wala Aba Yafya, Lashalak, Yadya, Bama Shayak, Yahweh. All right. We're going to read, this is 1 Samuel 26, 17 through 23.
1 Samuel chapter 26, verse
17 through 23.
verse 17. And Saul knew David's voice and said, Is this thy voice, my son David? And David said, It is my voice, my Lord, O king. Verse 18. And he said, Wherefore doth my Lord thus pursue after his servant? For what have I done? Or what evil is in my heart, in my hand? Verse 19. Now therefore I pray thee, let my Lord the king hear the words of his servant. If the Most High have stirred thee up against me, let him accept an offering. But if they be the children of men, cursed be they before the Most High, for they have driven me out this day from abiding in the inheritance of the Most High, saying, Go, serve other gods. Verse 20. Now therefore, let not my blood fall to the earth before the face of the Most High, for the King of Israel is come out to seek a flea, as when one doth hunt a partridge in the mountains. Verse 21. Then said Saul, I have sinned. Return, my son David, for I will no more do thee harm, because my soul was precious in thy eyes this day. Behold, I have played the fool, and I have erred exceedingly. Verse 22. And David answered and said, Behold, the king's spear, and let one of the young men come over to fetch it. Verse 23. The Most High render to every man his righteousness and his faithfulness, for the Most High delivereth thee into my hand today. But I would not stretch forth my hand against the Lord, the Most High's anointed.
Hey, Mario. Oh, let's close it right there.
To the visitor, Mayim. You want to give one courtesy salute to the teacher? To the visitor, Mayim Shabbat. Mayim, Barak.
How about Shem Yahushua Barakatah?
Yeah, how about Shimmy Yahushua Barakatah? Barakatah.
All right, Matah. Class dismissed.